Hi, I'm Mark, and in this video I wanted to talk about my favourite YouTube channels, particularly three that I'm gonna point out, because these days I seem to spend more time watching YouTube than watching actual real TV, and that's probably not surprising, seeing guitar playing is a bit of a niche hobby, and there's definitely a lot of really good information and great videos and entertainment and stuff out on YouTube. So what I've found is that YouTube channels for guitar tend to be broken up into two categories. The first one is there's a lot of stuff on lessons, so a lot of tuition material, that kind of thing. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I'll do a different blog about lessons and tuition learning from YouTube. But what I want to talk about this is kind of all the other videos, and they're mainly kind of gear demos. People teaching you how to get certain sounds and that kind of thing. So my three favourite YouTube channels, we have Wampler. Okay, so this is the channel behind Wampler pedals. So there's a lot of product demos and that kind of thing, but actually the best thing about the channel is Brian Wampler's kind of video blogs, and he just kind of picks random guitar related topics to talk about, not particularly pushing his own products, but just talking generally, and they're really informative, but also I find he's got this kind of weird offbeat sense of humour, and his videos can be quite entertaining if you kind of get his sense of humour, so I always look out for those. Another channel is the Anderton's channel, and this has got to be like the most prolific guitar channel on YouTube. They just put out material day after day after day, and this is Anderton's guitar shop down in the south of England, and there's lots and lots of product demos. When you look at the channel, obviously they're trying to sell things, so every video is kind of them kind of promoting some kind of product, but actually there's a lot of comedy and a lot of entertainment goes on there as well. They've got an awful lot of material. They've got this series where they try and sound like a great artist without busting the bank, so they only have a limited budget, and that it's very entertaining, really good and insightful info in there as well. But my absolute number one favourite YouTube channel for guitars is That Pedal Show, and if you've never checked this out, you should really check them out, because their stuff is brilliant. They put out a new episode every Friday. The episodes are about 45 minutes to an hour, and it's two guys sat round talking about pedals and talking about guitar tones. Now, you don't have to be into pedals in order to enjoy these videos, because actually the pedals are just an excuse for two guys who absolutely love music and love guitars and everything about guitars, and they just sit around and talk and play tones and different things, and it's great, really entertaining. I'm not a particular big pedal user. I don't use a lot of effects myself, but I look out for this channel and every episode I watch. It's really entertaining. So there you go, my three favourite YouTube channels that aren't lessons. Where else did I miss? What channels have you seen that you like, that you regularly watch? Recommend some to me, because I'm always on the lookout for new stuff to watch. A few honourable mentions I wanted to make. Philip McKnight, I don't know if you've come across his channel. That's really good. It's really kind of short, sharp videos, informative, where he's talking about gear. There's a site called InTheBlues that do a lot of gear reviews, particularly aimed at blues players. The Rob Chapman channel. There's a really good channel for people who are into all things Pink Floyd. It's called Gilmourish, and the guy's a real kind of Gilmore geek. And also there's a channel called ProGuitarShopDemos, which do some of the best actual demos of gear around. So the few honourable mentions there. What else have I missed? Recommend some channels to me, because I'm always on the lookout for new stuff. Let me know if you've watched any of these channels and what you think. Leave me some comments, I'll try and address them, and I'll see you again.